All right, welcome to another installment of the Fragments of Silicon reviews. 4 reviews up this week, as per usual. The first of which is a game called Pedra Crystal Caves. Right. So, Pedra Crystal Caves is an addictive puzzle game where you have to find and paint all the key tiles which open the exit door to each cave. Paint the special bonus tiles to earn crystals, which can be redeemed to upgrade your painter block. Add special features like the painting of multiple sides, double radius painting, and bomb block painting, as well as a range of other stylistic goodies to choose from. Gain temporary upgrades to your Pedra block by painting the upgrade tiles scattered throughout each cave. But it's not all nice and easy. Lurking in the cave are the meanies, pushers, growers, and stingers, bad guys that are out to get you. I guess as bad as a block can be. I don't know. Anyway, dispose of them to gain extra crystals you can. Bomb and glass tiles are bad for them too. Avoid them if not. Single player or local co-op. Yeah. 48 caves to twist your brain. Right. So I think a much shorter description, though perhaps a bit more esoteric, is this game can be likened to the game Edge. That was put out by MOBA Games and Two Tribes about 10 or so years ago, maybe a little more than that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it plays remarkably similar, at least in concept. Like, the basic gotta move a block, is there, but clearly the design is very different. Like Edge was a lot faster, and quite frankly, played a lot better. So first of all, Pedra Crystal Caves is done on an isometric plane, which is already going to be a hassle. Okay, so for those of you who have never played an isometric game, controls are a little wonky. I suppose I can best describe it as up is the right direction, down is the left, going left is up, and going right is down. Basically, your controls are tilted at a 45 maybe a 45-degree angle. Oh, hey, Gollix is going to be joining us early relatively soon.
Noted.
Anyway, getting back to things. So, it's gonna be a bit of an adjustment until you remember how isometric games work. Certainly was with me. But I suppose the fundamental control problem I had with this is the game is just way too sensitive. Like, even on a D-pad, you press down and you're gonna move. Like, it was way too easy to fall off a ledge. But I suppose that wasn't my big problem with the game. And once again, it's unfortunate to have to say this, but I do have to say this. The game is just kind of poorly designed. Like, just objectively poorly designed. I got to, I believe it was level 5 of the first world. It's called Devil's Gulch or something like that. And the layout is, it's got the 2 key tiles across from glass tiles. The thing about glass tiles is you cross once, it cracks. You cross again, it breaks. So going across a glass tile range, best you can do is to kill it. It's going to kill you, and you're going to respawn somewhere else. And you get like 3 lives per try. Now, I'm not sure if there is a way to regenerate glass tiles. That was never laid out, so to speak. And even if you could, you need actually a lot of glass tiles to restore what you were doing here. Anyway, so the plan was to, go across the glass tiles. You had to be exacting because, you could accidentally shatter. Anyway, go across the glass tiles, hit, and make sure I had the right, because you have to make sure you have the right side, the red side, in order to actually activate the key. And this is the kind of thing where you can be off. There's a move set in order to do this, and anyway, I managed to get both hit both key tiles, but the problem was on my second death, which brought me to my last life. I had regenerated in the middle of this glass field, which had already cracked. And I was literally stuck. Like I said, if there was a way around this, the designer did not make that clear. And that's something you have to do. So I basically faced an unwinnable situation. And that wasn't even the one that got me to quit. It was the last level of the first world where the growers regenerated. It can, those things just keep coming back, and it can be really easy to lock you into, once again, an unwinnable situation. And that's my big problem with this game. It's bad design leads to situations where you just can't get out by normal means. You're just going to have to restart over again and, I don't know, get good. And that is unfortunate. Because the game could have been decent. I wouldn't say amazing. But these design problems are very deep and vast. And quite frankly, after the first world, I suppose the unlocking key around this is if you die a few times, you're going to be able to skip a level. And if you skip a level, it unlocks the next level. But once again, I didn't, once I got to some of the more quote unquote, or at least advanced puzzles for the first world nonetheless, I got locked out not by a lack of skill, not by a lack of foreplanning, but a lack of objectively bad puzzle design. And that is very grating and very frustrating. I suppose I could go on, but I don't really need to, now do I? Because this is a bad puzzle game, and you should not play it. I'll give the price here is a mere $5, but once again, if you want to play this kind of game, but with much better design, go buy Edge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a bit old. I'll concede that. But Edge is looking up the price on Steam, a mere $6.99, and that's 10,000 times better than Pedra Crystal Caves here.
Also, it goes on sale very, very regularly.
Yeah, you can pick it up for like $1 at some points.
Yeah.
Like probably in the next Steam sale.
Or if anything, the winter sale especially.
Yep. Just, yeah, avoid this game. This is probably going on the worst of list. It's that bad.
What's the price on this one?
I said $5, $4.99.
Ah.
Which, once again, I would not. I'll also say, yeah, I did not get a chance to try the co-op since it's split screen only, or it's local co-op only, and we don't really like doing the let's play together route. Although I didn't even see that tag on this game.
I think you can still make it work, but yeah, it's still kind of bad.
And it's especially disheartening because I know, like, the developer was looking forward to hearing our thoughts on this game. You know, I even moved this up on the queue to accommodate that. Well, here are our thoughts, or at least my thoughts. I mean, Petty played a bit, but he didn't like it either.
Yeah.
I mean, you called it, what, literally painful to play?
Yeah. Specifically the music, but yes.
Okay. I don't even remember the music. I was just more focused on other problems.
Fair enough.
So, anyway, yeah. Always a shame when we have to deliver a bad review, a review of badness to a game. But, we will always be honest, even if, we are provided with the game, as is so often the case. Well, better luck next time to the developers. And yeah, that's about all I got for Pedra Crystal Caves here. So be sure to tune in after the interstitial, I suppose. Break, if you will. I'm probably just going to call them breaks, even though we don't actually break off the episodes anymore. And after said break, Petty Fan will be reviewing Beat Blitz.